Hi, this is an introductory video for the STARS tool.
This video aims to answer the following questions. 1.
What is the STARS tool?
2. Who are potential users of this tool? And 3. How do you get started using this tool?
The STARS tool
Is a comprehensive tool designed to measure the quality of teaching and learning in the pre-primary grades in a school, as well as sustainability of impact of good pedagogy like activity-based learning at the school. Potential users include the administrator or principal of a school, the learning managers or trainers of a solution provider, and funders interested in early education. The tool consists of 2 sections and 6 subsections, each of which measures a particular aspect of quality of teaching and learning or sustainability of impact of good pedagogy. The total time required is about 4 hours, including 30 minutes of dead time. Let's walk through the 2 sections and 6 subsections and understand their objectives and how to use them. Section 1 measures quality of teaching and learning in pre-primary grades and comprises a classroom observation,
an assessment of 6 senior KG students,
and an assessment of 5 grade 2 children. You will need to budget about 60 minutes for the classroom observation,
30 minutes to assess the 6 senior KG children,
and another 30 minutes to assess the 5 grade 2 children. Section 1A, or the effective classroom environment section, has 12 criteria on which the classroom environment will be scored on a scale of 0 to 3, with 0 being the lowest and 3 being the highest. Let's look at an example of how to score the third criteria in this section, which is displays. So here we have an image of a senior KG classroom. As you can see, this is a print-rich environment. So displays are materials which are put up on the walls, like charts, which assist the teaching and learning process in the class. If a classroom has no displays or no relevant displays, that classroom scores a 0. If there are some displays in the classroom but those displays are not referred to, that classroom scores a 1. If you have displays which are referred to at least twice, then the classroom scores a 2. And if you have displays which are referred to and in addition to which you have children's artwork, then that classroom scores a 3. Section 1B, or the improved learning outcomes for senior KG section, has 8 questions to assess learning outcomes of senior KG students.
Ask 6 randomly selected senior KG students all the questions individually.
Section 1C, or the improved learning outcomes for grade 2 section, has 2 sets of questions, 1 each in English and math. Ask 5 randomly selected grade 2 students to read and solve the questions in 1C appendix of the tool. Some do's and don'ts for the child assessment. 1. Spend some time making the child comfortable before starting the assessment. Ensure that you have the child's consent before starting the assessment. You are allowed to repeat each question only once. Do not try to change the wording of the question. Stick to the script. For the senior KG assessment, there is an appendix with the print collaterals you will need to print out and carry with you. Please go over Appendix 1B for the full list of print collaterals. For the grade 2 assessment, carry the sheet with the English question and with the math question in 1C appendix, as well as spare pencils for children to use. Section 2 measures the sustainability of the impact of good pedagogy, like activity-based learning. This section comprises interviews with the administrator, with the senior KG teacher, and with parents. You will need to budget 30 minutes for the administrator interview, 15 minutes for the teacher interview, and another 30 minutes for parent interviews. Some general do's and don'ts for the interview. Introduce yourself briefly and clearly explain the purpose of your visit. Communicate that you're interested in their point of view and that there's no right or wrong answer. Thirdly, give a realistic estimate of the time you expect the interview to take. Fourth, ensure you understand the response well enough to score it. And in case you need clarifications, please probe or ask a follow-up question. 5. Check off responses you hear in the checkboxes provided and make notes during the interview. Score this section after the interview is complete using the stakeholder scoring form in the appendix. 6. Remember that not all responses you hear may be included as options. Make a note of these responses to understand if they should be scored, and if so, what score this response would fall under. Section 2A, or the Engaged Administrator section, and Section 2B, or the Capable Teacher section, have 9 questions each to assess their capabilities to implement good pedagogy. Section 2C, or the Supportive Home Environment section, has 6 questions which assess the quality of learning support provided at home. Individually ask 5 randomly selected parents of senior KG student all 6 questions. Some do's and don'ts for the parent interviews. 1. Proceed only if the parent is okay with spending 5 to 7 minutes for this. Do not push to capture data from parents who are in a hurry or who are not interested. 2. Repeat questions or probe if you need a clarification. 3. Personalize the questions to make it more relevant to the parents. So for example, ask for their child's name and then refer to it when asking questions. Please go over the entire tool once before leaving the school to ensure that all the questions have been asked and scored. Detailed instructions to use the tool are provided on pages 1 and 2 of the tool. Please read these carefully before using the tool. To download
The STARS tool
and to learn more, visit www.fsg.org/pipe.